the most dangerous sin in the Bible. Throughout his ministry, Jesus warns us of the destructive power of pride. Among all sins, pride distorts our minds the most, leading us away from God by making us believe we are self-sufficient. It blinds us to the truth, turning our virtues into arrogance and placing us in opposition to God. Jesus illustrates this in the parable of the Pharisee and the tax collector, Luke 18. The Pharisee, though outwardly righteous, is condemned by his pride, believing his goodness comes from himself rather than God. Meanwhile, the tax collector, aware of his unworthiness, humbles himself before God and is justified. This parable serves as a warning. Pride always leads to judgment and condemnation of others, while humility leads to salvation. We all have someone we are tempted to judge, perhaps an opponent, a public figure, or those who openly embrace sin. But Jesus calls us to love our enemies and pray for their salvation, no matter how difficult it may be. Our faith is not about politics or ideology. It is about how we love, forgive, and obey Christ. The devil constantly tempts us to justify our condemnation of others, but true faith calls for humility. We must reject self-righteousness, recognizing that everything good in us is a gift from God, not our own achievement. Like the tax collector, we must stand before God in humility, acknowledging our complete dependence on His grace. Only then can we find true healing and salvation.